Getting tired of not being able to tie my shoes. So uh, in my heart, I get winded easily. I want to be skiing next year. I want to do the Manitou Incline. I want to be able to do things. So back on the workout, back on the diet. I'll talk, like I said, more about the diet after the workout. I'm going to do some strength training, very minimal today, but each week I'll pick it up and start doing a little more strength training as um, my body starts to adjust to it. In the meantime, I'm going to get in this 2 5-minute workouts. The plan is just get the heart rate up as fast as I can and let it have a break in between. And to be able to do this in 10 minutes. So anybody that's on the road that needs to stop and hit the rest stop can get in a 10-minute workout before you get back in your car, your truck, or your motorcycle and get back on the highway. Uh, if you're following, great, good luck. And let me know as the weeks go on if I improve. Or better yet, let me know how much I improve. This seems so foreign to me. I know it's been 35 years, but I used to live in the gym and I really enjoyed it actually. And I never would have used resistance bands back then because there was all these weights and cable pulls and whatnot. So all I want to do with this is get a little bit of a back workout. I want to think about pinching my shoulder blades together as they come up. We've got to watch out for this. This is kind of in the way to get the exact. So I'll come up together, squeeze the shoulder blades. Okay, I'm not quite going to failure, but I'll do biceps. Okay, I'm going to do a couple more sets of both those, but I'm not going to make you watch it. Um, Also, like I said, doing this, keep an eye on these and make sure they don't break. Before I do those sets over, I'll do my tabletop push-ups. Make sure your table's got plenty of strength so it can hold your weight. Try to keep my back as straight as possible. And these are okay because I can push myself back farther or closer. Oh, see, that's hard on the shoulders. There we go. And my triceps and my chest pretty good. All right, I won't make you watch it. I'll do two. So for another couple weeks, I'm going to keep trying some different exercises for this part, seated. And in a couple of weeks, we'll see which ones I feel like got me the most workout and made me feel tired without hurting too much. Uh, well, I'll let you know. In the meantime, I've got 4 different exercises we're going to do today, seated. The first one we can do seated, or we can be sitting up and then standing up and then sitting and then standing to do it, depending on whether your knees can handle standing up. Obviously, sitting and standing is going to, burn more energy. So that's the goal. But I'll show both. The first way, it's just a matter of taking your elbows to your knee, with my fat gut in the way. Or stand up. That's going to get a lot of work. See if you can handle standing up. If not, stay seated, but get moving. We're going to do that for 2 minutes, assuming I don't pass out. And let's see where this takes us. Right? Wrong knee. Boy, I do get confused easy. Maybe I'm getting old. Whew. Keep moving. All right, so 115. So what I've heard is, if I want this to really work, my heart well, remember to talk to a doctor about this before you do it. I want to get to the point where I can't really carry on a conversation while I'm doing it. I think that was pretty close. My heart rate was, what did I say? I think my target heart rate is like 120 or 125. I was only at about 115. But it's difficult for me to talk. It's difficult for me to carry on a conversation anyway. So I think I'm headed in the right direction. The next one's going to be my jumping jacks, which are pretty easy to do. I'm doing seated jumping jacks for now. Let's hope in the future we'll be doing standing. Make sure your legs come out together. This table's not attached, in case you couldn't tell. All right. Keep it going. Yep. Come on. How much longer? Be careful not to hit the bench. So watch out when you hit the bench. So this is really about my heart health. And I'll get stronger. I want to get a little more muscular as I lose weight. And the more muscle you have, the more fat burning you have available to you as well. But for the most part, these workouts for me are for heart health. As far as weight loss goes, it's a matter of improving my diet. You know, talk a little more detail about that after the workout, and I'm able to talk a little bit. But I've had such a terrible diet for pretty much my whole life. And the last couple of years, it's starting to show. And not just my ability to be mobile and move around, but my legs have been hurting and they haven't really decided what it is. So, all right, this one, hands up. If you have shoulder problems, do your biceps, that's fine. If not, if you can do this, you get more. It's simpler. 2 minutes. Come on. I don't think it's bad. My shoulders are starting to feel. So I don't worry too much about shoulder workouts as far as strength training right now. Because this is getting a lot of shoulder work doing these exercises. Keep moving. A little faster. Hard as I can go. Not getting fast enough. Come on. Idea. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Come on. Keep moving. There we go. Gotta get ready for the Manitou Incline. Come on. What do you think? Am I gonna get ready for the Manitou? All right. I started off pretty good. That when I slow down a bit, we have to watch out for this. But again, if you have a rough time thinking of the shoulders and you're trying to do these with me, it's fine. Just do your biceps. I gotta try to tighten my abs a little bit more. All right. This next one, feel go out to the side. Similar movement, and I'm gonna clap. Same thing. If this is too hard on the shoulders, biceps, just don't hit this. And if you have to clap down here, that's okay too. But out here, we'll get a little more blood flow going. But I'll do biceps too. Out to the side a little bit. 1, 2. Ready for the last 2 minutes? Are we ready? Just 2 minutes. That's all it takes. 2 minutes. And yeah, my shoulders are sore from this. Not in a bad way, really, but they're sore. All right, I need to move faster, though. Heart rate's not up high enough. Don't hit the bench. All right. Oh, faster. Slowing down. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. All right. Well, I thought my heart rate had really dropped, but if the watch is right, I'm at about 125. So that's okay. Um, I'm going to take that as a good start to the week. And tomorrow I'll do a little more workout. Feeling my lower back just a little bit. So I do some abs tomorrow. Keep my core solid. I think I relax my abdomen too much when I'm doing these exercises. I need to tighten it up a little bit more. So as promised, talk about food just a little bit. So this last weekend, not only did I not get my workouts in, embarrassing really, so just do them. They're whole point. They're 5-10 minutes. Just do it. Um, but I did went out with a friend Saturday morning to have breakfast. And of course, I had some eggs, but I had pancakes and bacon too. And the pancakes, they're completely empty calories. We've talked about this before. There's virtually um, nothing in those pancakes of nutrient value. And of course, I meant I was hungry later in the day. And then later in the day, of course, I had a couple of candy bars. That didn't really help. Uh, Untrue to some of the commercials you see, candy bars are not filling. Okay, that aside, then of course Sunday went out, had an actual cheeseburger and fries with the bun, and of course the bun again is the buns are completely empty calories, carbs. They raise your insulin and everything else. Um, and then the French fries are obviously not a good diet. And then after that, we went and grabbed an ice cream cone, 2 scoops, because 1 scoop wasn't enough. So blew my diet, and I actually think I gained about a pound over the weekend. Holy cow! So I'm back on my diet this week. My birthday's coming up next Saturday. I'd like to have some good habits put in place by then. So every day this week, we're going to get at least a 10-minute workout in, get the heart rate up, and see if we can improve and make sure my diet is good. This morning I had 2 scrambled eggs, uh, no carbs at all in the morning. I'm going to try to stick to that as much as possible. Any carbs I want to have later in the day, like around lunchtime, and those carbs will be more like an orange or blueberries or something like that, not a candy bar. We'll see. They say a cup of blueberries every day is awesome for you. Hell, a cup of M&Ms would be a whole lot more fun, but we'll see if I can at least eat a few blueberries every day. In the meantime, if you're working on getting healthier, I hope you follow along, and I hope we all make improvements over the next few months. Talk to you tomorrow.